Okay, everyone, so in today's video we're going to be doing the center console here, removing all the trim pieces and installing these black ones that we have here. So you should just need a pair of gloves, some pry tools, and a screwdriver. First thing we have to do is we have to take out this old mat, so that's what we're going to do right now. Okay, so you just want to get your trim pry removal tool in there, and then just you want to pull back and it's going to pop out like that. It's just a bunch of clips holding it in place. That's it. You saw how easy it was. Like I said, you just have to get both of these tabs hooked up in there, and then you just want to pull straight back and it's going to eject off just like that. The reason we're starting there is because we got two screws. Those screws have to come out, and then we're going to lift this part up here. We're going to open that up, and then we got to yank up on that. But we also have two clips. There's going to be two on the passenger side and then one on the driver's side. You got to take those out first. Those two screws, lift that up, and then you're going to give it a firm, hard yank up, and that's going to pull it out from there, and then we can slide those pieces out. Okay, so I made this sound a little more simple than it really is. There's a few steps I forgot to inform everyone about. So you got to pry this up. I started over here, pried it up, just clips holding it in, because you need to get to that screw there. So it's a Phillips head, or you could use a ratchet wrench. I believe it's an 8mm, not 100% sure. I'm just going to use a Phillips head. And you got to undo that after you pop the tabs out and everything to get this to pull out and lift up. Okay, so you do have to pry up your cup holder. It's just being held in by clips, so just lift that up, because you do have to get to that. They have a screw there as well that you're going to have to take out. So, ran into a little surprise. You're going to have one screw here, right, where the cup holder sits. But then there is another one sitting back in there. So you're going to need to take that out before you can get this side out. This side, the driver's side, only have one. Alright, so coming back here after you've disconnected all that, there's a spot right here. Just grab it. This is going to be the easiest way to do it, and pull it up, and it pops it out. So for me, on the driver's side, passenger side, they're running the wire to the USB port on this side. So when you're taking this out, you just got to pinch these out, undo how it wraps around. There's two of those, and then just run that into your new one. Okay, something I forgot to mention, putting in these side pieces. When you do, this part has to go in first. Like, make sure you get this part seated, because you can connect everything else and then you're going to not be able to seat that part there. So just make sure before you fit this part is actually nestled in here, and then you could proceed to fit everything else. And as I was saying before, just be careful, because the person who I bought this from on eBay cracked it. So you could use JB Weld. If you're a professional, you could actually heat this and reform that crack. But I would only recommend that if you're a professional. Otherwise, just use some JB Weld afterwards, and it should come out just fine. Now for the last step, we need to put in, for these parts here, we need to put in these clips. One on the driver's side, two on the passenger. So once you're done getting all these side pieces in, like I said, there's just two on the passenger side. They didn't sell me the clips, so once again, I'm just reusing the old ones. Just lining up the holes, just push it in, and then that's it. To take these out, this part actually swivels, and you just get your pry tool in there and pop it out. And it really is pretty easy. Like I said, just push it up, in, and then boom, click. You're done. Now we'll move to the back part and finish this install up. Okay, so to do the back piece, in case you get confused or anything on how it should go in, it can only go in one way. So don't try to force it. So as you're lining this up, over here, these clips are only gonna go fit one way. If you attempt to do it the other way, they don't line up. They're off. So this is only gonna go in one way. But before we could do that, we have to put our screws back. So we're gonna put our screws here and here, and then this part of the install's all done. Okay, so like I said, get those screws in. This is only gonna wanna go in one way. So the shorter piece is gonna go towards the bottom, large piece towards the top. Line the clips up with the holes, and then you're just gonna push in. So just push, 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 and you'll hear a snap. And now it's all in, and you've successfully changed it out.
Okay, so for this last part, I'm just explaining right here why I didn't change out the top piece. And it's because I actually like the sliding motion that it does. The other piece that I got did not do that. And the reason I'm voicing this over, a guy was playing with his son, they were playing basketball, so it was just very loud, so it's just better for me now to explain what I was trying to tell you. And anyways, so I'm going to be replacing it with a PVC leather. You could buy them on eBay or Amazon, and that's pretty much what I'm going to do to finish off this install. You don't have to do it, it's not necessary, but other than that, just follow the steps, take your time with this. This shouldn't be too bad of an install. It's just going to take a little bit because there's a lot of little steps and a bunch of screws and clips that you're going to have to do. So just take your time with it, and thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Helps out a lot, and I will see everyone in the next video. Take care.